Right, welcome back. Just about to head on out for a walk. Well, they are just there all gathering round. I'm going to go catch them up, and yeah, we're going to, I think, possibly head up towards Grindslow Clough direction, so I'll bring you back on the trail. Right, welcome back to the trail. Those of you who've been on my channel for a while might recognise this location. This is the spot where I did my first YouTube wild camp. We're at the base of Grindslow Clough. I think I did my cooking just behind that rock there. Can't show you the exact spot. There's just a couple there, sat there eating their lunch or sunbathing, whatever, so I won't disturb them too much, but yeah, just it's awesome to see this place again. Beautiful. Right, let's keep going. Yeah, so that's the spot right down there, just behind where they're sat. Great views of Mam Tor as well. Right, so the guys are just gone to check out the water down below. I think this is about as far as most of them are going. Gonna get their feet wet. But I'm gonna carry on. I'm going all the way up Grindslow Clough. And, well, see how far I get. Right, let's keep going. Right, I just found a nice shady spot, so I just applied some sun cream because it's really hot. Quite hard work in this weather. But I got plenty of water with me, and I've even got my waterproofs. It ain't gonna rain. It's as blue as they come, that sky, and you never know this weather in this country. It can do anything at any moment. So I got them anyway, just in case. But yeah, I'm carrying on up the clough now. So, bring you back later. Awesome place this is. Stunning weather. Absolutely stunning. I'm really glad I bought the extra litre of water with me. I'm sweating like you wouldn't believe. I need the cold for this walking. But yeah, I'm coming up now, I think. Just round this corner. Coming up to scramble territory, I reckon. Right, I'll bring you back. Alright, so here we are, base of the scramble. Right, same about roughly little bit over. Just I hope. Don't look too much further anyway. So almost to the top, and probably start finding somewhere for my lunch once I get to the top. I'll bring you back once I'm on there. Right, so I've made the top of Grindslow Clough. Stood next to one of the many mushroom-shaped rocks that seem to litter the Derbyshire countryside. But yeah, simply stunning day. The route doesn't look quite so bad from this angle, but it is quite a scramble up there. Let's give you a quick pan around of the view. Yeah, simply stunning. So, I think the next plan is I'm gonna head off up towards Grindslow knoll, just so I can say I've been up there. Then I'm gonna come back this way along the next path and head to Brook Clough, and that'll take me straight back down to the campsite. Right, let's keep going. So hopefully you can hear me. It is really windy just here, but you can actually make out the campsite somewhere in that middle bit there. But yeah, top of Grindslow knoll. Possibly, where are we? There it is. See the cairn behind me? Nicely stacked up. Don't know whether to add to it or kick it over. Just the child in me. I want to do one or the other. No, I think I'll just leave it. I absolutely love doing all these different walks because you get to see your older walks from a different perspective. You can actually see Great Ridge along there which I've walked. One of the wild camping spots down behind these trees, the first video I was on about earlier. And also, probably not on this camera, but over in the distance I could just about, what I'm pretty certain is the Wheelstones, where about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I sat and had my lunch in pretty similar weather conditions, to be honest. Right, I'm going to find a spot again to have my lunch, and I'll bring you back when I'm on the move again. So, back on the move again. Very windy up here. Wow, hence the camera wobblage. But yeah, just had my lunch. Just over there on that rocky outcrop. Obviously I was on top of Grindslow. Not earlier at all. Looking back down here, you can see roughly where I left the rest of the guys earlier. And I'm carrying on there this way. Hopefully get to Brook Clough, and that should lead me straight to the campsite. Let's keep going. Right, I'm just stood now ringing Roger. That bit of a man, wouldn't they? He'd be able to see our campsite from here, but yeah, just over that rise. But my original plan's going to walk down Brook Clough, but from here, looking from here, it doesn't look like it'd be much of a fun walk down. So I'm going to walk just slightly past it and follow this other path back down to Brook Farm. But yeah, it's been a cracking walk so far. Probably around, I don't know, maybe 2 miles left to go and be back at the campsite. Right, still on the nab now. This will probably be my last update before getting back down to Brook Farm. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's been an awesome walk. It's really windy, so I hope you can actually hear what I'm saying. But yeah, last stretch of the journey. So I'll bring you back on site. Right, so I'm back from my walk now. Back at my tent. About 8 miles covered in total. Really great time. It's absolutely roasting down on this campsite. It's not quite so windy down here, and it's a proper sun trap, so bring you back. Right, welcome back. Had a good look around all the stalls, seen a few things. I'm going to hold on to my money just for a little bit longer, see if they're still there later in the day or in the weekend, tomorrow maybe. But yeah, the hills are calling me. Can't sit around all day, even in this sun. So I'm just going to do a short route, so I want to be back for the group photo later. So I'm heading up to Hollins Cross, Mam Tor. Might have a sneaky peek at the old broken road and then come back down via Harden Clough and back to site. Right, bring you back. Right, so just been following the path up to Hollins Cross. I tell you, it was a proper slog up there today. So hot, sweating like mad. Speaking to this chap, we had to navigate a cow earlier, didn't we, mate? A bit precarious. The garden is young.
Nearly got attacked.
But yeah, it's the first time I've been up Hollins Cross since about October last year. Well, we've got a video on that and all, so I'll drop a link somewhere on screen now. So we're just heading off up to the top of Mam Tor, then back down Harden Clough and back into Edale, back to the GNBC for our group photo. Bring it on. See you later.
Excellent.
Right, just leaving the top of Mam Tor now. It's extremely windy, so you probably can't even hear me. This will be a music caption job perhaps. So we're going to head down there towards the broken road, get out of this wind and maybe get a bite to eat. I'll bring you back. Right, so we've stood now on the broken road. Me and Jeff just had a lunch sat on it, just there. I think I'm going to have a quick wander up a few hundred metres, check it out a bit more, then we're heading back the other way. I think we're going to pick up a coffee at the cafe, then head back through the gap at the base of Mam Tor back to the campsite. Right, let's go check out the road. Right, here we are, walking down the road. Just make sure you're not drunk and apply your brakes now before you end up down there in a bit of a mess. Oh, you got me one? Oh, yeah. Awesome. Nice one, mate. It's got my money out now.
Milk.
Right, so just been in the cafe. Got ourselves the coffee. Didn't forget my money this time, so it's up to good one. Walking down Harden Clough now. We're into our last, I don't know, mile and a half perhaps to go before we're back at the campsite. We're just coming up to that really muddy spot where you used to have to push yourself into the hedge, or if you're an idiot, rip the fence down like someone else did before. We'll see what it looks like now.
It all looks nice and pretty, doesn't it, when it's dry?
Right, here it is. That section of fence seems to have been gone completely. Quite a few more stones have been put, but it's dry, which means we can actually walk. This will be the first time I've actually walked down this path. Other than shoving into the hedge on this side or skirting round the back, yeah. Right, let's carry on. Right, so it's about 1 o'clock now, but Paul's staying here, and I'm going to head off somewhere. I don't even know where yet. I'm just going for a wander. So yeah, come with me. Let's see where we end up. Right, so I'm stood on the Edale platform. Decided on my day's actions now. I'm just gonna catch the train down up to Hope and walk back along the Great Ridge back to the campsite. Weather's not too bad now. It's a lot warmer, not so windy, and the rain's all gone. So yeah, it should be a good day. I'll bring you back on the journey. Right, so I've arrived at Hope train station there. Let's start the walk. Right, now approaching the base of Lewes Hill. And what started out was a very grey, miserable day, to be fair, is now beautiful. Once again, cloudy, with patches of blue and sunshine. Yeah, and it's going to be quite a hard walk, I reckon, up here. Last time I did it with me backpack on and it was a killer, but it was a bit cooler, so I'm carrying less weight this time, but it's a lot hotter, so I'll probably lose a stone on the way. I'll bring you back at the top. Right, so I made the top of Lewes Hill. Nice and breezy up here to cool me down from that sweaty walk up. But yeah, not too bad. Views are pretty spectacular from up here. Keep going, back Tor, Mam Tor, and back down to the campsite. Right, so I'm making my way towards back Tor now. Didn't stay too long on the summit of Lewes Hill. It's, as is probably the normal for a weekend, and especially a bank holiday weekend. Place is very, very busy. So, but yeah, I couldn't just, as always, can't just sit around on the campsite. I felt it's a right loose end. I just had to get out. Can't help myself. But yeah, still beautiful. Right, so I'll bring you back probably at back Tor, which I'm most likely going to stop for something to eat. Right, so I made it. It's back Tor. It's behind me there. Got the lonely tree. And I have resisted the urge to jump over and get it this time though. Save that for another day. But yeah, spectacular views from here as well. And I think I'm going to stop around here and get something to eat. Right, so I've come down from Mam Tor now, I've had my lunch. Great views from there, stood a couple of time-lapse shots from up there, which well, if they're good enough they'll be in you'll have just seen them already. But yeah, my next stop, well not stop, the next thing I'm coming up to will be Hollins Cross, which I was actually out there yesterday as well. Well, at Mam Tor. Not quite as windy today, so summit in Mam Tor might be a bit more bearable. You won't be able to see with this camera, but the summit looks snided out with people. Plenty of them, so there might not be any summit photography with big queues. Right, gonna keep going. Back at Hollins Cross again, but I'm not going to stop here today. Obviously I was up here yesterday. I'm going to head up straight up to the hive of activity that is Mam Tor. Looks pretty rammed up there. Let's get up there. Right, so I'm stood back on the summit of Mam Tor again. Trig point just behind me, and the weather, yeah, it's a lot more bearable today. The wind was awful yesterday. Could hardly hold me camera steady with that windy. But yeah, it's a lot better. Views are a lot clearer. Can see a lot further. I'll just give you a quick pan round. Right, so I've left the top now. On my way back down, I'm using the same route back to the campsite as I did yesterday, so probably not going to do any more filming of this walk today. I'll bring you back at the campsite. Right, so back on the campsite again. It was about just around 9 mile walk in total. Yeah, it was really good weather for it. Lovely up on top of the Great Ridge.